Hello crystal souls and welcome to Snoopy card reading. Today I'm gonna be sharing with you about your destiny and what is about to come for you and what is meant to happen. And if you're new here, welcome. If you want, you can join a beautiful family and subscribe down below. Now if you're interested in personal guidance and if you want to book a reading with me, you can find all the information in the description or the pinned comment. And please only book through the link I personally post. Do not click in anything that people post in the comments because this is not me. So for today's reading, I'm going to be shuffling with you using charms, stickers, messages. So make sure to stick until the end to get all the information about your destiny. Now for today's reading, you have 3 piles available. So pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. And when you are ready, give it a timestamp in the comments down below. Now let's meditate. Take your time to select your pile, and I'll find you on this one. So pile number 1, let's start and see your destiny. So first I'm seeing a shift for you. There's something that is coming and you're welcoming that flow. On the card you can see kind of like the wind or something. I think this represents also spirits around you, guiding you or maybe pushing you to take a new road related to your destiny. The way that she's holding her head like this, I think this is also for you to listen to the guidance and for you to listen to your intuitive feeling, which is going to allow yourself to follow one direction which is meant for you. The dominant color of this card is purple and pink. So purple is related to the third eye, the vision, which is why you may be encouraged to follow what you want as a vision. My third eye is activating as well. So this can also be telling you to start to see, close your eyes and try to visualize what you want to be experiencing for your future. But also what your soul is transferring to you, maybe as a flash or maybe something through your dreams. I believe you may just receive some codes, messages and synchronicities to align with your destiny. There are also stars appearing, constellations here, so you can be a star seed or meant to be a star. You can also be meant to be following some type of mission the universe is bringing to you, your guides are bringing to you, or maybe some cosmic beings are transferring to you. So if you have a connection with cosmic beings or even angels and beyond, this is also what you are supposed to be listening to, so you can be guided in the right direction and following your expressive flow but your creative flow as well. And as for the pink color, pink is related to friendship, purity, innocence, and childhood. So this could be related to maybe this part of the feminine flow and energy activating and telling you to be more present, more creative, and more welcoming of what is coming your way. But I'm definitely seeing a shift for you and things changing for you to shine in the right area because you're supported to do something that's grand and beautiful. So now for the message. Like the sunset, my heart is full of colors. So, I mean, we talked about that colorful energy, purple and also the pink appearing here. But if you look closely, you can see the sunsets as a color. So that is also telling you your heart, maybe calling for something that's more creative, more colorful, more vibrant. And you may also be embodying this type of person. You are someone who's vibrant, who's colorful, who's very bubbly. And you have so much to share and maybe so much interest that you have, and sometimes you may not really know which direction to go. But now this is telling you to only use your own palette, your own expressive palette to work on your vision. That's why you have that flow or that little push from the universe to be following and manifesting what's meant for you. So keep on listening. I think you may receive the guidance pretty soon, but you are the answer. You know, your heart knows what you are craving for, what is this burning desire within you, what you want to be doing and spreading and, you know, co-creating with the earth and the people. So all that is coming. And it's funny because I just talked about co-creation and here this is about collaboration, community, or learning from others to build what you are supposed to be experiencing, but also building with your career or studies. But there's something that is about to really shift your life in a way that's going to be bringing abundance, luxury. I'm seeing support, things growing beautifully. On the card you can see right there seeds. and you can see the result in the middle. So you growing a plant, and that can be also related to what you want to be growing right now, related to your destiny. And I think this is related to a dream of yours, a vision of yours, something that is very important. Maybe that's about a new opportunity, that's about something creative you want to build next to your career. It doesn't have to be just career related or studies, but this is also what I'm seeing as something that will make you grounded or make you proud because you can see the growth and expansion. That can also be something you start online, and so that's the community you build, or that can be something of value that you are working on as your own inner garden. So we have the seed, the soil, and in the middle you can see the plant. So that is showing you have multiple things available to build that success and to build this part of abundance. And for the water, in the middle, so this is pretty much all the things being brought to you to build that success, or to be allowing that success to grow. Because we have the pentacle, so that's for me related to material success and support. And even the 3 as neurology is related to growth, expansion, evolution. So that is also what I'm seeing here for you. If not just materially, I'm seeing this as growth and evolution from your own self. You may want to develop yourself, maybe work on different things, on maybe bettering some aspects of yourself. So all that, this is now starting to awaken and grow within you. Or that can be the urge for you to work on something that is supporting your growth, supporting your talents, your skills, your values, and what you picture as something that's important for the world to benefit from what you are offering or will be offering later on. But definitely success, abundance, expect a lot of money coming your way, or people of value coming your way, collaborating with you, or sharing something of value for you to keep on working towards something you see as precious. Then we have the strength card. So this is especially encouraging yourself to keep on going and to not stop yourself halfway when you want something. I know it can be challenging sometimes. I know you may doubt yourself in the process, but you are made for success, and you are meant to be shining. We talked about this star seed, or maybe a star. So if you want to be working on something that may be a bit scary, or you feel like, I'm not sure I'm ready for this, this is the universe screaming to you, you are, because this is part of your destiny, and this is what you came here to experience in this simulation, in this dream, in this incarnation on earth. Be aware all of this is your creation, because this reality is something you are manifesting. That's a simulation. This is your soul experiencing this simulation. So you are now building that reality. You are now being provided all the tools, but also attracting and pretty much asking and grabbing all that you want. So you have the strength and the potential to be building something beautiful to experience in this incarnation. So do not think little about yourself, because you are valuable and you have enough to give, but also you have the strength and all that powerful energy. But also I believe you've been through maybe some awakening or some empowerment, and now you're recognizing that you have something to explore, something to experience that's grander, or that's actually something that you were always looking for but never allowed yourself to experience, but now it is the time. And I think you know that it is the best time to now really invest in yourself, invest in the right relationship, the right people around you, but also invest in your own power, and so you can experience that success. Because this card can be representing recognition and people supporting your power and encouraging yourself to step in your power. On the card you can see the hat and a knife here, and this represents for me the explorer hat. And that is why I'm telling you, you may feel the urge to explore something, to experiment, to try new things, or maybe getting to know different people and surround yourself with different people can be supporting that success, or encouraging yourself to do things differently, or inspire yourself to do something differently. And this will be so rewarding because you will be stepping into your power, into your strength. We have Leo energy here, by the way. It can also be an earth sign with the pentacles. Earth sign. I was like, wait. But yes, it is. So earth sign and Leo. Leo can also be the season that is going to be important for you. And Leo is in I think this is at the end of July and August, so this could be an important season for you to work on that success and for you to experience that empowerment and support. I also heard you need to become your pillar. If you want to be independent, if you want to work on your own, if you want to be a leader, that's the sign. This is what you are supposed to be doing. Now let's see with this card, these cards, this deck, what is coming for you related to your destiny, what you're supposed to be experiencing. But so far, this message is high and strong and powerful, and I think you are ready for what this implies and what this will bring to you. So the first one is becoming a loving mirror. I'm going to be picking the other one. So translucence, love the darkness. So, and I think this is what shaped you. We talked about awakening, we talked about exploration, we talked about transition and growth. And I think you are, or you were from that phase, transitioning to this powerful figure because you were shaped in the pressure or darkness or something that was very heavy and difficult. Now you became acceptant of it because this was part of the teaching, this was part of the lessons you needed to level up and to grow and to then trust yourself more than whatever is around you, whether it's your reality, the people, the situation. You were like, okay, I see you, but I also create my reality. I'm in control and I decide different right now because I deserve the best. I deserve clarity, and you saw that, the shift. So you are probably creating this part of, transition and transmuting energy, transmuting the darkness into the light, and now experiencing what is best. So love the darkness. This is not about, kind of holding on to that, but more in recognizing, okay, this is part of myself. I accept it, but I also allow myself to be shining. And for this one, become a loving mirror. So again, that is very connected to what we talked about. The fact that you are creating your reality and shaping the energy and attracting who you are. So whatever you spread with words, attentions, even with thoughts, with beliefs and everything, even the way you treat people, this is coming back to you. And that is actually part of your karma. So that is reminding yourself of this reality that you create every single second, subconsciously and consciously. So the more aware you are of your own story, of your own programming, this is allowing yourself to also tap into maybe writing down a part of your chapters that were not really serving you or are not serving you to manifest the reality that you want to be experiencing. So you can become a loving mirror and, of course, reflect and attract the same energy. And it's very connected. We saw love the darkness, and here we have a love again popping. So this is all about acceptance, but also about empowerment, in my opinion, with a strength card, for you to lead the way towards love. So towards what you love, the people you love, the things that you love, the things you value. And that is also what you could see with the Three of Pentacles. So let's see with this deck, what is related to your destiny and the type of hints. Leave this mental prison. And okay, so we saw that, right? The fact that you are accepting the darkness, moving away from this though, and liberating yourself and liberating your mind, especially from that prison that you create, because that's a mental prison. So all that is reminding you that you probably feel trapped, or you may block yourself and not experience that part of freedom, but now you are recognizing it, and maybe this reading was the message you needed to hear, or the sign you need to see to understand you have the power to free yourself, to free your mind. If you decide, I deserve better, and I'm gonna think now positively to create a reality that is mirroring who I truly am, because I am made of love. And in the mirror you could see a figure, a shadow. And I think that's also a part of you that is acceptant of your shadow self, sending love to it instead of being like, I don't want you. You're like, okay, let's collaborate together. And I think this in itself is very empowering. So that could be the next step for you, and what is also necessary for you to experience, so you can be stepping up and experiencing what's best for your destiny. On this card, we have time to shine. So, and we saw that stars, like someone was meant to be shining, inspiring people, and we have the sun. The sun is related to success, brighter days, positivity, and that's why you can see the dark, but also the light appearing. But that's also reminding you of how things are completion, or not separated so much. The darkness and the light, they're one force, one expression. It's just that we see what we want to see out of one expression. So all that is reminding you that you are complete, and this wholeness is something to celebrate. So welcome this part of you that is from the light, and it is time for you to also shine, because you are meant to be building something important, but also encouraging other people to step in their power and step in their light, which I believe this is why, if you are a star seed, or if you want to be a star, you picked this path for a reason. I think you're ready for what this implies and what this whole mission is all about, and you're not afraid to now shine your authenticity and show yourself to the people, or show yourself to the world in a way that's going to be authentic and true. You're going to speak what you think of. You're not going to block yourself. You're not going to be allowing anyone to stop you if you want to do something, and that is empowerment. That is the strength. This is this Leo energy, like, I want that, I'm going to do it. If you don't support me, it's fine, I'm going to support myself. Queen and King energy here. So let's see what's part of your destiny, anything we need to know. But yeah, I mean, you can see that power, you can see also that shift manifesting for you to also be in a place where it's gonna be liberating. Here we have celebrate. So you'll soon be celebrating what's worth and what is actually coming your way, because this is something you deserve, and this is something you are creating or welcoming enough to now be experiencing that celebration. But also that's encouraging yourself to celebrate each step of the way to your success. You don't have to only celebrate the result, but instead the steps you take and the improvement you make towards that success and towards you shining bright, that is worth celebrating. So congrats. For the next one, we have the path. So understanding where you're heading, but also what is meant for you, what is connected to your path and purpose, is going to allow yourself and help yourself to step in your power. But I'm saying that the path you're choosing may not be the easiest, or may not be the one everyone supports, because this is so unique, and this is unique because you're unique yourself. Be aware. And that's why when sometimes you share about your plans or your goals, or even the path that you're choosing, people may be like, okay, but they do not understand, because they are not on the same path. They are not doing the same things. But like I said, collaboration is coming, community is coming, so that means you are attracting people who can understand the value of what you're doing, exploring, and what is meant for you. So if you were around people who made you doubt your potential, or doubt yourself, or even couldn't celebrate with you because they just don't understand what you're doing, that's fine. I'm there with you, my friend. But just be aware that it is okay to not be seen, to not really be understood by everybody, because you're all so unique, and what you do is gonna be even more unique. And that's why you are meant to lead people, inspire people, because you're not following a path that's there, you are there. And that's why your level is not understood, or even supported sometimes. And do not try to find people's validation, because I feel like some people, again, we have the mirror. I mean, we saw the loving mirror. It could also be that you are attracting people who are your mirror. You know, we talked about community. That can also be a lover who is going to be your loving mirror, or someone who is meant to be in your life, because this is part of your destiny. And I'm just realizing I didn't pick any couple cards. I might pick one afterward. But the mirror is also, again, reminding you of your power of attraction. You attract who you are, and that's why the more authentic you are, the more you are unapologetically yourself, this is when you attract the same energy and the best people, because you're the best. So keep on doing that. But the mirror is also reminding you of your power of attraction. If you want something, become it. If you want a change, become the change, or make that change. But if you are expecting something to change and you're not changing or being stagnant, this is just reflecting your own energy. The universe is bringing what you can bring also. So that's why it's part of you sharing and expressing this energy and force so you can get there, but also get the results that you want. So one more card related to your destiny. And then I'm going to be picking maybe 1 or 2 couple cards. The create. So you can be meant to be a creator, and honestly this is what I saw. You're meant to be creating an impact, encouraging people, supporting people, guiding people, and I saw 444 while saying this. So be aware your guides and your higher self is supporting that vision and helping you to step in your power to be creating what is meant for you. On this card you can see the star appearing again, so you are meant to be creating a star or expressing that star that's hidden. You know, I feel like you are kind of, I mean, for some people, kind of ignoring this part of you that's shining so bright, and we saw that you're meant to be shining. So stop doing this. I feel like the moment you actually allow yourself to be who you are and express that spark and creativity, because we have the creator, then this is what is going to really shift and change your reality and support that vision that you have. This is a book, I believe, and this reminded me of tarot cards as well. So if you are a tarot reader, this can be a hint for you. Or if you are someone who is meant to be now writing a new chapter, or you know the next chapter is now coming for you, this is announcing this. But if you are a writer, for example, as a creator, or if you want to be writing something, and this can be writing music, creating music, anything that is about creation and creativity, this is for you. Okay, so I picked this couple deck to see what's part of your destiny related to your love life. Okay, so thank you for this beautiful evening. So this could be a date that will come soon. Thank you for this beautiful evening. Or just the moment you spend at night. And this can also be in separation if you're not around this person, or still what am I even doing? Or plan to be meeting the one. You are precious, my love. So this is the type of energy you're manifesting, and that is also part of your destiny. I'm kind of getting a power couple here. And because you're a star, you're attracting a star. You have to be aware we attract our mirror. We saw that. So that's reminding you that if you want somebody, become that person. If you want one specific partner or one specific treatment in a relationship, then treat yourself this way. Now let's see messages. So one message to help you manifest that prophecy, that destiny for you. That's too much. So one message, please. I'll take these two. I can decide today to recalibrate my energy and commit to love and joy. I'm in awe of the magnificent guidance that's available to me. And we talked about this in the very beginning with this card. You are guided, this is for sure. And all that is coming, you're gonna be so impressed. So let's see with the tiny messages now. Any type of message for you that's important related to your destiny or the sign person. If the plan doesn't work, change the plan, but never the goal. So keep on working, just change the plan if this is not really improving. It's okay to not be okay. And I think this talks about the shadow part of yourself, which is what we saw. So these are the messages. Let's now continue with the other techniques. Let's go. So palm number 1, let's see a chart. So these can be hints related to your destiny. First, again, pink color. So friendship, best friends, amazing people coming your way. We have a kiss, happiness. So this could be someone who's about to kiss you very soon. For the perfume, I'm seeing this as a scent. like something that is very unique or something that is associated with your own self. True love, amazing connections, passion, desires, anything that is related to your passion of yours, anything you want to be now creating, experiencing, follow that. Success sticking to you. We have a hint with the music. Oh, and by the way, for the perfume, this can be related to what you want to be building, maybe a business, maybe shampoo, any type of product selling, for example, or building. Music, again, love. I love yoga, so that can also be what you want to be doing or what's gonna be benefiting your balance. Newt is what I heard as a name, but that can be something different, maybe something new, something you may teach. You can be a teacher. These things talk to you differently, but this can also be a name, a place, some type of hint for you related to your destiny. Let's move now to your stickers. Okay, I'll take these. So we have a phone and a picnic, a book. The book can be related to the next chapter for you, something nurturing. We have the apple, which is autumn season, when you are growing them and heating them. But that can also be a picnic you want to be having with somebody. Packing up things can also be going to another place, another house, another apartment. Maybe that's also telling you you are meant to be moving out a lot or traveling a lot, related to your destiny. Saving money with the piggy bank, or using your money to invest in the right things. Fiji, water. Maybe Fiji is also a place you want to be traveling to, or staying hydrated. And this can also be someone who is always telling you to drink enough water. Stay away from people that leave you feeling blah 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 blah. So I guess that's also a sign if you are experiencing a broken relationship, someone who's not available. Stay away. I mean, everyone who is making you feel anxious, making you feel bad, or making you question your worth, yourself, or what you did wrong, what you said, whatever. If this is just creating stress, what is this even all about? This is not worth it. This is not worth your time, so move on. Maybe this is what this sticker is talking about. Pack your things, move on. Build your legacy, build yourself. You're bigger than this and you deserve better. So only welcome what's best for you. So this is it for the reading. I hope you like this one. Let me know in the comments what you think. You can write, I claim to welcome this destiny and energy. And if you're new here, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. And I will see you on my next reading. Bye-bye. So pile number 2, let's see what is part of your destiny and what is coming for you. So first, with this card, I'm seeing transition, movement. I'm also seeing that things that were a bit stuck in your life are going to be shifting to more energy, but also more attraction. Or this can also be that you're leading the way towards what you dreamt about. I'm saying that because you can see a lot of clouds. And the clouds represent for me a daydreamer, a dreamer. Someone who have big dreams, big goals, and big things they want to be achieving. On the card, this is very subtle, but you can see this person of light, which I think is you, on the cloud. So that shows that you are not so much of the one who's pressuring the movement, but looking at the movement and things shifting around you. So this can also be that the universe is allowing yourself to now transition or travel to a new chapter of your life, which is related to your destiny, for you to also manifest what you dreamt about. Because with the clouds, I'm seeing someone who have big dreams and meant to be actually working on them to be building the best reality and to live the best life. There's also this clarity entering the scene on this card, so that's reminding you of the light that's coming, but also the light that is coming from you, and this is also what is starting to activate within yourself. Oh, and for the message, bloom even when the wind blows. So that's again encouraging yourself to keep on blooming, growing, showing yourself even when you don't really feel seen or supported. When the wind blows, that's a period where it's a bit challenging. Even with the trees, if you see that a tree is very very straight and not wanting to move much, the wind is going to break it. But if actually with the wind you can adapt and flow with it, this is allowing yourself to survive and to be strong enough to keep on blooming. And this is what this card is all about. So if you feel a bit challenged or pressured sometimes related to what you want to be doing, related to what you want to be expressing and delivering or sharing, then keep on adapting to it, flow to it and keep on believing in yourself. But there is definitely a transition that I'm seeing here. So that can be a promotion, that can be a new place, that can be a new house, that can be a new car, a new relationship. It all depends what the transition you want is all about. And you can be asking for multiple things. So more income, more improvement with your career, promotion, all of that. So let's see with the cards. So first of all, we have the Ace of Cups. So if you wanted a new love, this is coming. But also anything that you see as something that you value, that's meaningful and that you love and you're passionate about it, this is all that is coming. On the card, you can see the flow of the water. So that is something that's served, something that's delivered. And this is a way from the universe to tell you whatever you wanted, take it. That's for you. And anything you love, anything you see as valuable, anything you want to be welcoming, because on the card you can see the bird opening its wings. So when you open yourself up to receive and know you are deserving to receive what you want, so it is all starting from you and your welcoming energy. What is the vibe that is coming from you? Are you welcoming love? Are you welcoming what you desire without doubt or resistance? Are you believing in yourself enough? All that, if you think about it, if you see there is some resistance or blockage, or if you just brush it away, then that is why you are not welcoming that potential. But now it is time, and I think you're ready to welcome all that is worth it and also what is for you. The cup is reminding you that you have enough to give yourself. So if you want to give love, start a relationship, or if you want to get something that you love, then keep on working on that abundance, but also understand that you are worthy enough to receive anything. On the card, you can also see some flowers blooming and they're watered by what you give with your cup. So that can be representing goals, dreams, all that you want to see blooming, developing. That's because you are nurturing this, you're working on this, so you can see later on a result. So that is also encouraging yourself to keep on working and to keep on providing. The next one is the Chariot card. So the Chariot is someone who is passionate, victorious, someone who is not afraid. And I think this is also what you need to keep on pushing and to keep on manifesting your dreams and manifesting more into your life. Because we saw abundance, we saw that delivery, and also a lot of love with things that you love now going to be received from you. But that is also because you're stepping in your power. You are moving along and welcoming that energy, but also embracing and taking all that is yours, because you know that you are deserving, you know that you are creating that reality and that success and victory. But in order for you to get there, you need to also believe in yourself and believe in the universe enough to be receiving. So I'm seeing you breaking the chains right now, and I think the chains represents broken relationships or limitations. Sometimes you want something, but at the same time you are rejecting it, and in that rejection that can just be, yeah, this is not possible for me. That is rejection, because you think you cannot get that, you don't have enough potential to get what you want, but also that's in a way telling you, I'm not deserving of this. So understand this is you shooting yourself in the foot. It's like you don't want yourself to be experiencing joy, fulfillment, victory, satisfaction, and that in itself is just crazy when you think about it. So the card is reminding you to break that, because I think you think little about yourself, or think little about people or situations and even the universe sometimes, because you were not supported as a kid. And I think people doubted yourself, or they made you feel so little that you started to question your own worth, or started to question what you could provide and give. But you're nurturing enough. That's what you have to understand. You are in itself a vessel for miracles. And if you can see that in you, then you are creating even more, or manifesting and attracting even more effortlessly. And this is part of your destiny. When you see that potential and use that potential to be bringing or connecting with the right things, you'll get that effortlessly. Just thinking about it, detaching yourself, going with your life, and then boom, this manifests. This is your power. So for the card here we have July season, especially June, July, with Chariot, which is Cancer season, or you can be a Cancer or water sign, and that's also water energy here. The water is related to our emotions, how we feel. So that's also a reminder for you to feel good, to also see yourself through the eyes of love, to give yourself love, to give yourself permission to love and to express it fully, because this will be liberating. On these two cards, you can see doves appearing. So what is part of your destiny is peace, love, and freedom. And that is why you can see the chains. You're like, nope, I'm not gonna be a prison anymore. I'm gonna be in charge of what I want, what I can receive, and what I can build in this reality. So more love is coming your way, more power, definitely power, and also just more determination and confidence. That's the strong and powerful energy. Like, okay, I was not supporting myself before, and that's okay. I'm not judging myself, but now I recognize that I deserve better, and I'm not gonna give power to anything or anyone around me to stop myself from being victorious and from creating the best reality for me, because it is time. Even with the veil they are holding, it's like, don't look through the eyes, look from the soul. And I think your destiny is related to your soul's desire, and not so much of what you desire with your ego or with your human self. It's more about, okay, time to know what is part of your purpose, so it can be aligning with this. But it's about shining bright, being unapologetically yourself, and not caring much about what is around or what's said about you. Really, it does not matter. So I'll take these two. We have solitude, alone but not lonely. So that can be something you celebrate. You see yourself in solitude and quietness. But that is for you quietude. Is this how you pronounce it? When you feel peaceful. So because people are not really impacting much how you feel, and that is probably why you could see peace with the doves. I think this is what you want, even though sometimes you feel alone, or you can be feeling, I want a partner and I feel ready to have a partner, of course. But I think you need some time of solitude to reconnect with yourself and recenter, and also for you to be embracing what's right for you. There's purity with, the piece of fabric, or maybe this is the veil, because we saw the veil on the eyes. So it's like, okay, the veil is maybe covering myself right now, but I embrace it and I dissolve it little by little, so I can be feeling good, even on my own. So I guess you are kind of unfolding parts of yourself or shadow self, which is helping you to also embrace the light and to keep on growing. 31 is appearing here, and 25. So these can be ages, or they can be important dates. And here we have, again, the veil. The veil can also be representing marriage, by the way. So, it's rather something you're not seeing, or maybe divine marriage, which will be coming for you related to your destiny. Be still and listen to spirit. So I guess that solitude, yes, that's part of what you desire and what you need, but you are ready to also be connecting and entering in healthy circles, healthy connections, and not so much, I feel like this is what you want. You want peace and liberation, and people can support yourself and bring you that sense of satisfaction and pride, but also you want to be feeling worthy when being around people. And that's why sometimes you may just want to be alone, because you're not really finding that connection, or just finding that support from others. So be still and listen to spirits. So that's also a way for you to know that spirits are here guiding you. And if you listen carefully, you are receiving guidance and hints related to what's supposed to be coming. Now with the veil, like I said, this can be something you're covering or not wanting to see, or just not wanting to allow yourself to see. But it can be marriage as well. So just take what resonates with you and what seems to be the answer. Of course, that can be both. If you feel like crying, talk to me, I'm here for you. So you are supporters. And if you see yourself as lonely, like you don't really have someone here for you, you can be manifesting people who can support you and really embrace and understand your emotions. Maybe this is what you felt. You felt like you couldn't find somebody who can understand you on that level. And sometimes you're afraid to be seen as the crybaby. Cancer energy is definitely about it. You are very emotional, very giving, very generous, very pure. And that purity sometimes may not be understood. And we talked about this with the white fabric. So that purity can be seen as fragility. But I think this is your strength. And if you use that to also build that career or build yourself, then people will see that essence and purity from you and be very inspired to be also authentic and express their feelings without restriction. Spread your divine voice. So you can be meant to be a messenger. Honestly, I think you're starting to enter a chapter where you are liberating yourself, understanding your power, understanding that you were kind of holding back or kind of covering yourself up and feeling unsafe and insecure around people because you were probably born or raised in a family or in a structured, even the society is not really, allowing ourselves to be so expressive, especially with our emotions and feelings, and we tend to just kind of hold back. But now you're stepping in your power and understanding that actually me expressing my feelings and emotions is being strong. And I'm gonna be that queen. Put your crown back. And this is what you could see with the crown here. So definitely empowerment, growth, and like I said, you're just authentic and unapologetically yourself, and that is your power. So keep on spreading that vibe and energy and keep on inspiring with that part of you that's fragile but yet pure. So let's see what's part of your destiny, anything we need to know. Okay. We have bloom for the first card. So blooming is all related to that part of growth, delivery, expansion. Now I also see this as improvement with your finances, reaching more people, blooming, growing. The butterfly is also appearing on this card, so this could be related to change, transformation, rebirth. And I think you are actually definitely in a phase of rebirth. Breaking the chains, and also understanding the shadow self is not me, or maybe the shadow aspect of my life and what I experienced was just teaching me something, but now I need to shine brighter. Now I need to spread my voice. Now I need to speak with clarity, without fear, without limitations. And this is why you are supposed to be blooming, so people can be inspired by your own growth and by that transformation that we talked about with the butterfly. So see this aspect of you and see the beauty in it with that transformation and with what you are offering every single time just by being yourself. New direction. So it could be that you are being directed towards something new, and you saw that with the boat. It's time for the new, it's time for a new direction, it's time for you to explore, and that is also for you to discover new things or new aspects of yourself and also new people, because I think you stepping in your power is also about taking new directions for you to be around the right person. So that is what you are welcoming. Let's see with this deck. And then I'm going to be picking some couple cards related to your destiny. But this is still for you and for your mission. The Wood, I think this one popped in, was it in the second group as well on my last reading? So if you're seeing this is because you're meant to be growing. But also I'm seeing protection here. With the leaves all around you growing, there's a sense of safety. And I think this is also telling you you're safe. or it will be safe for you to be exploring new things, connecting with new people, or spreading your voice, spreading a message. I think you also want to feel comforted. I think there's a part of you, and even that Cancer and water energy is talking about it, feeling emotionally safe, feeling supported, but also being around the right people so you won't be triggered so much. I think that's also you attracting people who are now going to support you, but that's also because you decide you are the one I want to be growing with, and you're not the one I want to be growing with. And that decision is going to be very liberating. Even the sun appeared when I said that. So I guess that's part of that clarity you welcome and understand that it starts from you making that choice and taking a new direction, with this card. So one more card related to your destiny. That's too much. Okay. I'll take this one. The return is the card. So the return, kind of getting hermit energy, or that can be some type of return. When investing in yourself, investing in maybe a new direction, a new project, a new relationship, or in a friendship, it doesn't have to be just love, with relationships. But I'm saying that return, so someone treating you the same way, or some type of investment you make with your career, with yourself, with your studies, and then you receive good grades or a lot of money, a lot of clients, a lot of connections, and that is part of the return. Now, this can also be someone who is now returning into your life, which was someone of value and someone supporting you emotionally. Because on the card you can see, this is JK, actually, removing the tears, so that is also part of comfort. And that return, only take it if this is positive, if this is an ex returning to you, and you just know this person is not meant to be in your life, or you just know this person is not going to change or bring something of value, don't take it. I'm seeing a return of value that's worth investing with time, with the hourglass. Now let's see, with your love life, what's for you. Please be strong. That can also be a return related to your health, because here you can see health related scene, the man holding the hand of the girl which is sick. So that can also be you breaking the chain of this disease, or this can be some health issues. You're stepping now in your power and liberating yourself from this. So if you want to cure, especially seeing improvement related to your health, but also this person supporting you and telling yourself, keep on being strong, you can do this. But that can be related to different aspects. That can be being strong with your mental health, that can be with projects, that can be with you believing in yourself, all that. You are everything I've been wanting. Everything this person wants, so that's perfect. Let's see now messages which will help you to manifest what you desire related to your destiny. Okay, so 2 cards, and then I'm going to pick tiny messages. When I surrender my will to the care of spirit and the universe, I attune my energy with an ever-present stream of well-being. It's funny because I talked about well-being, health, cure, and that is very related. So surrendering, just allowing things to be. And understand the universe is also supporting your perfect health, energy. I let an inner sense of quiet multiply each day as I straighten my faith in the love of the universe. And you can see yourself being accompanied here. So yes, solitude, but you're not alone. And I'm sure you'll be more and more supported. Now let's see the tiny messages. Okay. So we have Life Goes On, which is a song from BTS. So if you feel guided to listen to the lyrics, that can be helpful, that can be a hidden code and message. Make happiness a priority and be gentle with yourself in the process. Yes. So these were the messages. I'm gonna be now continuing with the other techniques. Let's go. Pile number 2, let's see your charms. Okay, so we have the stone witch and the crystal. So I'm seeing someone who is vibrant, who is meant to use that energy, that spark. And we saw that you're meant to be shining, so that can also be the message. And for that, I'm also seeing healing energy. PPA. I would press for some reason. Press. Partnership. Partner. 31, 33, and 1. So 3 is about evolution, growth. And 1 is leader, independence, or creation and newness. So getting out of your comfort zone is also meant for you. I feel like you're meant to liberate yourself. Have faith in yourself, in your projects, in what you want to be building. Keep on collecting what you want. Use this tool, the brack, to get all the leaves out of your way. So that can also be related to cleansing the path, or that can also be telling you to grab on the things you want. The cactus talks about adaptability, so adapting to things, growing even though this is not easier. I think that's also shaping yourself to become stronger and find structure and balance. But Paris can also be related to what is purpose to happen. Maybe PA is Paris as a place, and this can also be hints related to a person, a place, something you are meant to be doing. Let's say you want to be an adventurer. This can be a practitioner. I don't know, just something that's talking to you. But Paris can also be a place you want to be visiting or meant to visit for inspiration. Paris is also the city of fashion and romance, so these can also be important hints. Now let's see the stickers for you. Alright, so say hello. Could be someone who is going to be texting you very soon. Someone who is destined to be with you especially. As for the rest, I don't know, but okay, things are going to take off real quick. I think this is related to what you're currently working on, studying about, or especially related to your career or a project. So you can see growth. That can also be social media growth for you. I see through your bullshit. Yeah, you see through that. Going home. So finding home, finding a place where you feel comfortable. Because I feel maybe someone is hurting you over and over again and you're like, I have enough. I deserve better. So I see through what you can, make me want to perceive, but this may be BS and this may be something that I want to erase and start fresh because I deserve the best. And when you start fresh, I think this is when things are going to take off. If you were talking with somebody who could not really say hello to you or just communicate with you, or felt a bit absent and not really there, then that can be telling you, okay, if you go home, if you find home within yourself and find comfort, this is when you start to meet somebody else. London is appearing here. We had Paris, London, so Europe may be an important place or a significant place for some people. In a sense, that's the symbolism of the daisy flowers, and this reminds me of art, like going to the museum or being inspired by art or creating art. So these can also be, even with the paint, these can be signs and symbols related to your destiny. But I'm saying social medias, art, creation, communication, maybe also related to divination, travel, all that especially. So this is it for the reading. I hope you like this one. Let me know in the comments what you think. You can write I claim to welcome this destiny and energy. And if you're new here, make sure to join a beautiful family and subscribe down below, and I will see you on my next reading. So pile number 3, let's see what is coming for you and what is part of your destiny. So first, with this card, you can see the waves, the motion, and I'm seeing this as success or wave to push you to the top. So you are meant for me to be at the top, to be seen, to be successful. It is reaching the next level for you, or this can be being under the spotlight. We have the moon, the clarity here, or just being seen by a lot of people, inspiring with what you do, with what you serve, with what you create, with what you share, with what you sell. It depends what your mission, but definitely you're meant to be now finding clarity on your own path and purpose and calling for you to be manifesting that flow of success, that support, but also that clearance of energy. Because with the waves and also with the energy here, and you can see reflection, by the way, the moon is not shining on in the sky. This is a reflection of the moon on the water. So this is for me representing that your reality is reflection of your own belief, your own created reality in the mind. So if you step in your power, meaning if you are now understanding that the steps you take are creating your reality and supporting that vision and that dream that you have, it will be manifesting that reflection, so the power being delivered in your reality, so you can see it in front of you. So I talked about the steps because you can see the footsteps behind. Also understand that everything that you do, it has an imprint. It leaves a certain energy behind, and this is why people may want to follow you, may want to encourage yourself to keep on going, because you are serving them or you are encouraging them to also step in their power and to build that vision. So for the message, I'll touch the moon floating on top of the river with my finger. So like I said, that's a reflection. So you touching that reflection on the river. Sorry, my voice is cracking. When you touch this, which is the vision, it's like you are becoming it or giving life and force and meaning to it, because you're seeing this, you're seeing that potential. So that's for me a code, a metaphor telling you all that you see around you is your creation. You're touching it, and when you touch it, so when you welcome that or take it, that means this is valuable for me, this is something I feel safe taking, this is something I feel safe connecting with. So people, things, situations, goals, a vision that you entertain, all that you touch, all that you welcome, more is coming. So that is reminding you of that. Now with the colors, I'm especially seeing blue. For some reason my elbow is in pain. Blue and violet. So blue is related to the throat chakra. So you can be meant to be using your throat chakra, being a messenger, being a singer, or just use your voice to create something. This is also related to creativity and trust. So these can also be the symbols for you. Now for the violet color or purple, this is the third eye. So the third eye is related to the vision that you have. And because we saw that reflected image, that can also be the vision that you have now being reflected in your reality all around you, and that's something you touch. So this is good. That shows improvement and manifestation in the 3D, something you can really touch and experience. So if you wanted to, if for example you visualize or daydream or just picture that future for you, which is being with a certain person, or being a certain person even, that can be related to a job, an opportunity that you want, all that you see that's possible for you, you touch it, but also you'll be able to touch physically all that. Okay, so first we have the Justice card. So balance, safety, security, but also a sense of feeling stable. Feeling stable because you are now in control of things and you understand that you have power and control over your reality and over what you are manifesting and who you embody. So keep on shining bright. You can see this ray of light or the sun behind him, and the crown. So that is your power. You put your crown back and you're like, okay, nothing is gonna affect me, justice is gonna be made, I'm gonna follow my truth, because that talks about the truth, and I'm gonna be building a reality which will be supporting myself. There's nothing out of balance. No, I'm in control, and when I see things starting to not really be on the right level or on the level I desire, it's okay. I accept it, but I recalibrate the energy so I can be always satisfied with what I'm manifesting. So keep that balance. Work on also balancing your thoughts, emotions. because everything is energy. And so you cannot manifest a result if this is not in alignment, because the scale is at the same level. This shows one path, one line, one alignment. But when this is out of the alignment, then that shows, okay, that's a step, or I'm there and I'm gonna go down. So that's why you always want to recalibrate things and smoothly advance, make a step further, I don't know, but just make some improvement, make a move that's gonna be easier than too high or oops, I'm going down. You see, so all that is part of your truth and vision and what you can perceive, but also what is expressed out of you. So all the vibes, rather it's energy coming from your thoughts, because thoughts are energy, even though you may not see it. But if you can read auras, you can see that when people are thinking certain things, you see the color of the aura changing and the energy and the vibe from their aura fluctuating. So you can see like pulses of energy. And that's why, yes, thoughts are energy and they travel, but they also come back to you. So you have to be in control of what's happening in your mind. Here we have Libra energy, so it can be a Libra and the Magician. So the Magician, there's no real zodiac sign or earth, water, etc. So what I'm seeing here is especially air sign, so that's mind connection. So I believe you're someone who is a good thinker. You may have a plan, you may have a vision, you know exactly what you want and you're gonna get it. You have a vision for you, and that's why the waves or the water reflecting it is bringing that vision to you, because that's part of your destiny and that's part of what you are wanting right now and what you are building in your mind. And that's why the more it's balanced and the more you support yourself to bring that stability, the faster the flow and the delivery is going to be manifesting, because you're the Magician as well. So you have all the potential, all the magic to be creating what you want. There is no questioning in what you're manifesting and in your power. And I'm sure you know that you're very powerful and you can attract anything. As above, so below, with the way I think this is like this. So that is also telling you you are aware of your earth experience, but also of your divine being. And when you associate everything, then that talks about completion and wholeness. So use this to create that spark, that magic, which is what you can see here. And because this is connected to your heart space and center, this is expressing that magic from especially that point. So your burning desires, anything you love, anything you entertain with your loving energy, is going to be creating the magic and express and build that reality out of this magic. You have the infinite sign here, the symbol. So this is related to your infinite power. You are a divine being, I told you this. And when you understand that, then you can also use your strength and power and senses to be manifesting that truth that you want to be experiencing, but also anything that you are dreaming about and wanting to now experience. So for me, the Magician as a goal, and as for destiny, I'm seeing creation. Creation, someone who is very powerful, skilled, definitely skilled, and who trusts himself. There is a lot of confidence, and same with the justice, because you know that anything that's coming, this is supposed to happen. There's no questioning in what is manifesting, or the people who are coming into your life like, no, I see the value, maybe in this broken relationship or whole relationship, or in that difficult experience, but also in this beautiful experience. Everything is teaching me something important that I signed for on a soul perspective. And the sword is related to sharp truth. So that can also be something that may be difficult in the beginning to accept or to see, but you see the value later on after liberating yourself from something that was a bit sharp and maybe difficult, or that can be something that is actually very liberating, because you know that is divine intervention and justice for you. So you can liberate yourself from anything that's toxic or anything that's not serving you. So the big message for you is to keep on entertaining this flow and magic, to be magical and to not be afraid to be magical and to inspire more people with that magic and flow, but also to be true. To not pretend, to not adapt, to not kind of become somebody because somebody is wanting you to be this person. No, your destiny is about you, and if you don't understand that, then You're just gonna be out of balance. You're gonna be feeling suppressed and not feeling good about yourself because you're not allowing yourself to be yourself. And this is crazy when you think about it. So if you are feeling that discomfort, whether it's with a connection with a certain person, with one event, then time for you to say bye to it because you deserve better. So destiny is also related to liberation, but you can also be the one who's that messenger, meant to be allowing people to free themselves, allowing people to express their magic and what they're meant for, instead of just pressuring themselves to follow what people want them to do or want them to be. So for this one, we have compassion for others. Honestly, when I see the magician and also this glow, I'm kind of seeing yourself maybe as a light worker, a healer, or someone who is meant to be an inspiration, and so you are supposed to be now guiding people towards what they're meant for. And that's why the more compassionate, the more understanding you are, the more it will serve you and serve others to keep on growing. So keep on doing this. Okay, I'm gonna just pick it because it's not popping. Mosaic, let chance play its creative role in your life. So there's a part of chance in also your creation and magic and expression. So allow things to come naturally. What's meant for you will always find your way, and what's not meant for you will always go away. No matter if you hold on to it. I want that. If this is not meant for you, this is not gonna work. So be aware of this. Chance or divine flow intervention is also part of what you came here to experience, and understand that everything that's not working, that's a blessing in disguise, because that's redirecting yourself towards your truth, towards who you are, towards your magic, so you can be creating something that's more valuable for you. So let's see with these cards what is related to your destiny, what's meant for you to experience, and what's coming. Secure and confident. I mean, this is also the energy you saw in Libra. And duality is also part of like the balance and reflection and duality and expression. So that's very connected. So you came here to experience that duality as well. The light, the shadow, the love, the hate, everything that is from the same source and energy, but this is the duality of the same expression. So all that is also empowerment for you. And when you can just accept it and work with it, this is gonna make you feel safe, confident, and secure. But also I believe you're meant to be confident. You're meant to be inspiring people around you. Even this can be just inspiring friends, or this can be family members, and showing that this is possible through your own experience, but also because you can do this, they can do that for themselves. Imaginary. So it can be someone who's very imaginative, very good at building things, visualizing things, shaping things differently. But here's your imagination for you to create the reality that you want. Communion. I think you came here for the people. And I'm talking about incarnation. Even here we have the universe as the overall energy. So the universe is supporting the fact that you are here for the people. So encouraging people, inspiring people, but also bringing people together with what you do, with what you express, with who you embody, with the magic that's coming from you. You allow people to come together, to feel supported, to feel seen. And you can see this in communities. When they are passionate about one certain thing, they find this comfort in coming together. And I think you can also do that, and I think this is part of your mission, to allow people to feel that comfort and stability, maybe in the community you create, or with what you'll be creating with your purpose. So use that potential and do not doubt it, because I think this is very important for you to believe in yourself first, so you can make that magic happen. Can you? It's sunny finally in France, so people are just enjoying their time outside. Finally, I don't know what it's like for you guys, but spring in France has been very rainy and gloomy, which I don't like. I love the sun. I'm a summer person. Here we have the nothing. So that's also, for me, the nothing is related to nothingness. In a way that's like, I'm not greedy, I'm not needy. And this reality or all these things that I collect in the human experience is not defining me. I'm bigger than this and I came for something big. And if I don't get anything, I don't take it personally. If somebody's not able to give me what I want, it's okay. I'm gonna reach that for myself. I'm gonna make myself the opportunity to be experiencing what I want and getting what I want. So if you're not getting anything, nothing, you're gonna get that yourself, or you're gonna find a way to get it, but not in a way that's I need this. It's like, if this is something I deserve, if this is something that's meant for me, it will find its way to me. I don't have to worry. But nothingness is also recognizing, I'm not sure if you ever tried meditation to the point where you stop breathing, where you are out of the body, and you just recognizing that you're beyond whatever you was picturing about yourself. For me, when I started to, I asked my higher self to become high on love, and I was reaching that point. I felt so much love, and I was just smiling for no reason. Like, there is nothing to trigger that happiness, but I was feeling so much bliss. And I was stopping breathing completely. I was also able to travel out of my body and just feel that energy around me. So if you can reach that level, you recognize that there's nothing real, but just what you feel is real, or seems to be real. And this kind of makes you question everything about the human being and how we function and who we truly are. So I guess that's also part of that discovery for yourself, to keep on working on you and to not give too much importance to the 3D, because that is just a simulation for you. And this is just for you to find yourself in it. You know, if you saw The Matrix, I don't really remember much because I saw this when I was little, but this is all something that we are expressing and experiencing outside. And this is our higher self kind of learning through all these simulations and lifetimes. So I think you're becoming aware of this and becoming aware that this destiny is just an expression for the soul to level up and for you to ascend, and also for you to guide others. So let's see. One more. The fiery. So fire energy is something related to the passion. So you need to be now expressing what you're passionate about, all that is animating you, that is giving you fire, that is giving you all that strength and energy. You know, when you wake up some days and you feel like, I want to do things, I want to do something. I feel so much energy and passion, but also I'm so inspired. I want to do something. This is you. This is your true being. And I know sometimes you may feel a bit like, I don't want to go out of my bed, and that is because you are not tapping into your real self and real power. You're giving things, situations, people so much importance that this is blocking the flow. But you are meant to now protect yourself with your wings and be like, I'm stronger and better than this, and I'm gonna be fiery. I'm gonna show that fire. I'm gonna be expressive. I'm gonna be creative. I'm gonna be unapologetically myself. So with your love life, let's see what is coming with your destiny. I'll make you happy every day. So that's a life partner, committed relationship you are attracting here. Let's see more. Be mine. And when we have a marriage. So this could be a divine partner, divine counterpart. For me, marriage, that's beyond just the marriage as a human self. It is something that you came here to experience on a soul level because you want to feel what it's like to unite your force, to express the same flow, to express the same love, and to feel it and express it. So I guess that's deeper, and you can also be attracting a soulmate, a twin soul, and beyond this. But something very divine. Now let's see some messages, and these will be helping you to manifest the reality and this destiny which is meant for you. My true safety lies in my capacity to align with the love of the universe. True safety. You know, with the scale, this talks about it, wanting to find safety and stability. And we had secure and confident, right, with JK on this card. So it is again very connected. And we have red, and we talked about the fiery fire, root chakra activation. And that can also be related to like when you feel safe and when you tune into the love and align with the love and also allow the universe to express its force to manifest that destiny for you. I feel you'll feel so rewarded, but also be rewarded with material things, and that can be more money, more abundance, more flow. Kind of getting this as a connection from the root chakra, if you get what I mean. And that is going to be very passionate between you two. So now let's see messages related to your destiny or this divine partner. Okay. I wish my eyes could take photos. And these can be hints, by the way. That can be a high connection, or when you look into someone's how you can see their souls, or that can be photography, or vision that we talked about before. Anything you photograph in your mind is now, a wish, or like I wish my eyes could take photos. So that's a vision. That's something that's given life and force to, so you can be experiencing that. I saw this message in the second group as well, so I guess that's in the vibe, that's in the energy. It's okay to not be okay. And honestly, all the groups have similar flows, messages, and missions. I'm not really surprised because, you guys are very strong and old souls to me, so that's why it can be very connected. You are strong enough to face it all, even if it doesn't feel like it right now. So you're strong enough. Let's now continue with the other techniques. Let's go. So pile number 3, let's see your charms. Okay, we have the sun shining bright. K, Q, knowledge, quest is what I heard, but these can be places, names, and love. Maybe your quest is about love and knowledge, using your knowledge. Success is gonna be sticking to you with a starfish. Clarity, healing, you're meant to be shining as well. The stone witch, the stone is for me related to the money, the abundance, and for the witch this can be the magic, and we saw, if I'm not mistaken, yes, we saw the magician. You have all the tools to be working on a brighter future. This can be something you use to fix something. Keep on watering the plants, watering your garden to see things grow. Success, positivity, warmth. This can also be the divine masculine or a masculine entering your life. Someone who is meant to work on different things. I'm seeing this, the legs, as, working on different tasks or different things, different paths, projects. And sing. So if you want to be a singer, a messenger, using your voice, or maybe songs may deliver a message to you, that is also the code. Let's see your stickers now. Related to your destiny. Okay. Wish list. This one appeared in my last reading as well. So maybe going for a travel, with the sunglasses. That can also be a vision. That can be someone who's spying on you. If you plan to go and travel to the beach, this can also be the place which will be inspiring yourself. Or that can be that if you want to live next to the beach in the future, near the sea, this can also be the place you'll get. Dance, which is about practice and mastery, elegance. The ink can be related to a new story, a new chapter to write, or to ink the pages of your destiny and start today. The wish list is related to what you want right now, and be open and be communicative with what you want and what you desire, so you can get all the things. This can be a bucket list or like intentions you set to manifest, and so this will be coming. And happiness, satisfaction, celebration on this one. So this is your reading. I hope you like this one. Let me know in the comments what you think. You can write, I claim to welcome the destiny and energy. And if you're new here, make sure to join the beautiful family and subscribe down below. And I will see you on my next reading.